theft of an antique jewelry, death of the owner, and the discovery of a battered corpus. If you want to find the connection between these, then you need to read this book. Namaste. Welcome back to my channel. I am Sanchita. I enjoy reading. So if you are looking for book recommendations and book reviews, then this is the right place for you. Today I have The Jewel That Was Ours by Colin Dexter. He was a crime writer who was famous for the Inspector Morse series. This novel is part of that series and was published in 1991. The central character is Chief Inspector Morse. He is an efficient officer who is called for solving complex murder cases. He is very sharp with words. You can feel the sarcasm laced with facts when he is angry. The story begins with the description of the lives of the tour guides of Oxford. It is then followed by the arrival of 27 American tourists. Things seem to be going smoothly until one of the tourists is found dead in her room. It is also found that a very precious antique jewelry is missing from her bag. Everyone is confused and scared, but Inspector Morse remains calm and investigates the case. What do you think is the connection between the deaths and the jewelry? Will Inspector Morse be able to find the culprit? Who is or are the murderers? You can only find out by reading this book. But I will tell you what I liked in this book. The first is the description of the characters. Each character has a history which impacts his or her current behavior. You are made to feel that almost every person has a motive either behind the loss of the jewel or the deaths. At one point, you always feel that one or the other person is the culprit only to discover after certain pages that he or she is not. This keeps the reader glued to the book. Second is the turn of events and how Inspector Morse finds a correlation between them to discover the truth. These events could be a certain time when many things have happened simultaneously, or it could be the consequence of an event. But the way the logic is used to reach the conclusion is simply amazing. And that is what kept me involved in the book. The third is the interaction between the characters. You must have guessed there are many characters. There are interactions between the superior and the subordinate, police and the pathologist, tour guide and the tourist. Each have been displayed beautifully. You can feel the emotions of jealousy, respect, admiration, anger clearly. This is a 347-page novel. There are vivid descriptions of the places and landmarks. On one side, you feel that you are touring the entire part, but on the other side, this slows down the pace of the novel. Now we come to the lessons from this novel. The lesson that I learned is to keep your focus even on the smallest part of things. You never know, they may be the reason for the entire problem. For example, I learned cooking when I started working, so I was used to cooking for myself only. But the first time I cooked for everyone in my family, something seemed to be missing, although I couldn't remember forgetting anything. It was when my mother tasted the food, she said, the salt you have put is only good for when you are cooking for one person. But when you are cooking for more than one person, you need to increase the percentage of salt. A small thing, but made a huge difference. Has this ever happened with you? Let me know in comments what you did. On the whole, this is a good book to read if you have a lot of free time and you are looking for a thriller book. In fact, the copy that I have, each chapter begins with a quote from some famous personality or from some other book. That quote is associated with the contents of the chapter, which makes the book reading even more interesting. I would recommend reading this book if you are above 18 because a lot of characters have been shown to be drinking. If you are looking for a nice thriller to read on a cold evening with a hot cup of tea or coffee, then this is a good companion for you. So if you have not read it and are looking for a murder mystery, then go ahead and grab a copy for yourself. If you have already read it, then do let me know in comments how you felt after reading it. For more such reviews, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. This is the last review of 2025. In 2026, I'll be coming with even more book reviews. Till then, best wishes for a bright and prosperous new year. Thank you.